big dumb ogre and just kind of sitting in lane and zoning that melee hero back, so ThuG's going to be able to get an early advantage. AF.Madara, he's in some trouble here. They do have another crush coming in a second here, but it looks like it's only right clicks that are needed. So Spartan leaving this lane, and GG. Decent amount of CS. He's going to return for round 2 with the double damage this time around and a fire blast. So they're going to get a lot of damage on FATA. Might even be able to bring him down. Bumps in front, managed to get the chains out, but the right clicks are enough. The double damage on Spartan manages to pick up the mid kill. So may not be first blood, but it is a huge win for ThuG.
Yeah, nicely played. It gets ThuG a bit of a bigger advantage in this mid lane that he wasn't quite finding with the ogre. Didn't go for the ignite, which is perhaps why the CS was a bit more even, but the fire blast sets up the kill there. So
Feero,
very happy with how this mid lane's going to go.
He does not have Savage Roar, and he's kind of stuck in the trees here. Tries to juke his way around, but the Ion Shell will burn him down nonetheless. So despite us saying that the lone judge should be able to deal with this lane all right,
they can try and help it out, but they've kind of decided that pressuring Madara at top is going to be better use of YapzOr's time. I kind of agree with this. You can see Madara's CS is kind of struggling as a result. There's a lot of threat to his life as well. If YapzOr can get a good crush off into a level 2 Impale, that's a good killing combo. Mid lane, FATA.
He's going to be run down here. They do have the vision here, and that is going to be the last shrapnel. Maybe FATA can juke his way around the trees, but no, Spartan just stays locked on. He doesn't give a damn about that tower. Just tanks it up as a good ogre should, and allows them to be able to...
without any additional help in the lane.
Maybe next time he's actually making a rotation over, and FATA just chose that time to get aggressive onto ThuG. Now he's out of position, slowed down by the smoke cloud, and will be beaten to death. While the physical damage coming out from AD FINEM, yet another death for the mid laner of Bears. AF.Madara, he does manage to get off the Ghost Shroud, so he'll be good now.
Yeah, gets that extra regen as well with the one. So
there's the dive.
Get him out of there, but he's...
Savage Roar is up, but Skylark was not in range of the Savage Roar, so he's still going to try and run him down with a Surge, try and stay in range with the Ion Shell, need a little bit of luck there to be able to get the Spirit Bear and tangle Feero. He runs out and will manage to get away. No, a Surge comes out. Feero, he may still be dove here. Maybe next time he's got the jump forward and will manage to pick up the kill. Nicely played out by AD FINEM.
Yeah, nicely played, bro. That's a solo kill for
rolling played. Meaning that he's got a right-click advantage over Necrophos when it comes to CSing. Mid lane, FATA actually managed to provide the turnaround here onto Baby next time. They're going to try and burst him down with the help of the Crush. He managed to get off the Smoke Cloud, but the missed percentage chance is not going to be enough. FoREv comes in with his Vendetta. He actually wanted to go for ThuG, trying to get all 3 of those kills, but ThuG is far enough back, so they turn on Spartan instead, killing the 2 support. Nix Assassin cancels it. He says, that is too long of a TP for me to actually be able to do anything. Surge up, jump forward, and manage to catch 2. FATA is going to be able to set up the 2-man crush. They're going to beat down Spartan and manage to catch Skylark with the Ice Path, meaning another 2-fer for Bears.
That works out great for them. A lot of Bears you see not skill up the Druid form until a bit later on, but he's had so many ganks and pressure coming down his way, it's more than made up for it with the extra HP bonus.
Oh, that is a nicely timed entangle right as FoREv came in for the gank, and they're going to be able to catch 2. Skylark doesn't have a surge for 5 seconds with the YapzOr closing in with a crush. It seems no way out for Skylark.
Bears are just moving so well. Like
Force Staff, sure enough. Madara, same build. Tread's Force Staff is going to be his first choice. See if that pays out, because they're going to need his impacts, especially with ThuG about to go down. Another hero who probably needs a Force Staff of his own into Hurricane Pike, as you can see. Got triple remnants. And they've got an amplified damage onto Madara. Meanwhile, mid lane, they're actually going for a dive behind the tier 1 tower. Adam is going to be in some serious trouble. He is actually going to be Ion Shelled while Replica up. Back over to top lane. FoREv does make the dive into the tower, but looks like they couldn't actually catch anything. Just Vendetta's on in, and Vendetta's on out. Goes for Spartan, actually. Does have a wand up his sleeves there. They're going to be able to catch Madara, who couldn't actually save his ally in time. They're not going to be able to get enough done. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but
that was they survived the tower dive. Like Ember Spirit aggressively fire remnant in, going for the dive. But Ricky, is he gonna get some of these kills here with the help of
FoREv, double Ion Shell stun, double Impale stun as well. Managed to get off the Savage Roar. AD FINEM can't do anything. They do manage to at least pick up the Slardar, but in the back lines, ThuG peppering away at Feero. Not going to be able to get that extra kill though, as he does
that at the moment, but. All it's going to take is like a Blink Dagger on Yapster, and suddenly Bears will be ready to fight.
Spartan, they're thinking about it. FATA's going to jump to the back lines, go for ThuG, and manage to get off the Impale and the stun. They actually use the Reaper Sight, though, that blows through the Flame Guard, and ThuG is not threatened anymore. He turns and fights. Meanwhile, Spartan is going to be taken out by Bears, but they have all these heroes now on the run from Bears. Slowed down, low HP.
Now MNT's behind the tower, though, so he's got to stay tucked away in these trees. With 4 heroes around, this is a very risky place to be.
Bears are beginning to rotate. FoREv, this is how you doing. Skylark managed to get off a combination there, but didn't expect so many heroes behind his tower. Quickly gets gone on and brought down with help of the assassin by Adam. Adam seems to have some damn good senses when it comes to ward vision. They're still going to try and go in Madara here, and there's the initiation. Managed to hit the stun, combo it up. Madara just has no time for the Ghost Shroud, and wouldn't save him anyway with that double Remnant combination from FATA anyway. But the wrap.
Possible punish coming in. But without Necrophos, this is a tough fight to take, I feel.
Yeah, they have a double damage on ThuG. His placement in this team fight is going to be of the utmost importance. He's going to start going for Feero, but Yapster's already on top of him, and FATA's going to be able to remnant in from behind. Hurricane pikes himself forward as best he can, but 3 heroes in his face trying to play around this smoke cloud as well as the shrapnel, but looks like he's still going to be caught and brought down. They are fighting underneath the wall, though, and that's dangerous position for Bears. Too low. Yapster and FATA trying to get away, but FATA doesn't have the remnant nor the space to be able to get out. Looks like they do manage to get Yapsor and FoREv away, though.
3-hero Nyx Impale, but the mech really salvaged the situation. They just had a bit more sustain and HP on their side.
Level 4 Ghost Shroud, slowing down Adam, enough for Spartan to be able to catch up. A Reaper Sight to finish him off, and that is 50 seconds on the clock. 32 plus another 20 from Reaper Sight. Already been kind of caught. They managed to get the Assassinate onto Yapster. Couldn't quite finish him off. Bears on full retreat now. Just hoping to be able to get everyone out of here. 4 staff through. Madara just dives right in. Managed to get off the Reaper Sight and finish off Feero, but can't keep himself alive. A smoke cloud nicely placed from maybe next time is bringing 2 quite slow, but they don't have any stuns. Impale, but he should be okay. Skylark's got his back and still has that mech ready to go. In fact, they're going to try to turn onto FoREv as much as they can, but Madara is not close enough to be able to get the big damage done. Maybe next time. Still jumping in. Nice 4 staff. Help it to save maybe next time. They'll give him a little bit of heal, a little bit of touch up. Feero, he's actually face to face with ThuG right now with a Hurricane Pike pushing him backwards. What a beautiful Ice Path Macro Pyre on the left-hand side. That's taking down the supports, but the AD FINEM cores are still up and still fighting. Couldn't quite get Feero, though. Madara, he's going to be slowed down here by the Purge Creep. Knows it, too. Tries to take it out, but ThuG at the backlines, he's going to be the one gone on by FATA and Yapsor, leaving the Necrophos as the juicy dessert for FATA and FoREv to combo up and bring down AD FINEM, lose 4, a 5th in Skylark.
It's been Bears just executing better.
Oh, FoREv. I think it was on the edge of that dire scan. Turned red, they pop the dust. Oh, jump in, nice crush into a triple remnant. That's going to blow up 4 heroes. AD FINEM are going to get dropped here. Unless a vacuum turnaround, Skylark actually gets a decent amount of damage done with ThuG getting some huge Mjolnir proxy. Tries to fight FoREv and will win that duel too. What the hell? Gods, how is that fight even close?
We'll see if
Madara's dead.
I was like,
all right,
sniper.
we're good.
How much damage did that sniper do? Just bloodlusted, right-clicking away. There we go. Sniper, 4k damage.
Enough, and maybe they can pressure that tier 2 mid. Maybe even just a pick could allow them to take Aegis. Jump forward. Madara is going to be the target here. Tries to get the remnants off, but the 4 staff managed to get himself away. Skylark does get stunned up, though, in the back lines. Out of mana here, so he can't actually use the mech. Reaper Scythe goes down, brings down Adam, and that'll help the regen out. Madara tries to heal his allies, and they do finally get up that mech, so AD FINEM's going to be okay now. Maybe next time manage to get himself away. ThuG right in the middle of things, trying to go for Feero, desperately trying to finish off that lone druid. Ended up bringing him down with the help of Madara, but in the end, it does cost him his life. Now it's just seeing whatever heroes we can grab. Ghost Shroud slowing down FATA. Yapsor is actually going to turn around, get a nice little bash there to finish off Spartan. Well timed, but can they actually finish off the Necrophos? He's going to be able to get a 4 staff back. Maybe next time. Nicely timed smoke screen. That's going to be able to stop the stun of Yapsor, almost finishing him off too. Madara hopes to be able to get him with just a little bit of heartache, and that's it. Managed to get him a little bit more. FATA running himself down, has to blink and TP out. FoREv. Is he going to be the victim of this next Reaper? Turns around, hits the Impale. There it is. All right, he gives himself the distance now. He will be okay, but AD FINEM finally striking back in a pretty damn decent team fight, and a big part of that was that Necrophos in a sort of rinse and repeat manner that will eventually bring down Roche. And it seems like this is going to be the go. The Aegis is going to go into the hands of Bears here, and AD FINEM are not in a position. If anything, YapzOr may have just found himself a kill until BKB gets popped. YapzOr in some trouble. 4 staffs away. Nice 2-man vacuum into a wall. Thug is just a shooting gallery right now. All the damage onto FATA trying to finish him off. Maybe next time it assassinate. FATA, 4 staff, but it's not enough. They can't get any destroyed, so they will manage to pick up that 1 kill. Looks like they also managed to get the YapzOr with an Invis rune is currently scouting things out. But I got a ward laid down just in time.
What
Spartan.
is that?
I don't know. How did he know? Oh, they caught him. He caught I think in this area. For the initiator of Bears, so they're going to try and take an objective off of that. Looks like they may just get a little bit more. Tier 2 and 1. Adam, Reaper's Scythe, he'll survive through that, so no extra time for him, but it is still going to be a Tier 2 down, and FATA
as well, which means they have to be worried about that jump.
Oh, backing back, but couldn't get the smoke screen into that combination, so AD FINEM missed out on a prime opportunity. In fact, Madara is going to get dropped here. Oh, that is a huge nuke for Rev, finishing him off with a mana burn there. They're going to turn around. Smoke screen. Feero, is he a little bit too far? He does have the Aegis, but that first life is going to get burned through so quickly. Jump in onto ThuG here. The BKB activated a little bit slow, though. Still takes the brunt of the damage. FATA, though, he doesn't have a remnant left, and maybe next time is going to be able to finish him off. Now Feero, still in range form, is going to be brought right back into that vacuum. Managed to get off a Savage Roar, but that doesn't give a damn to ThuG. He sits in the back and finishes off Feero, and now they're still going to try and force those buybacks, but you still really do need your Spirit Bear quite a bit. It's your Entangle. Maybe they can get him. YapzOr being brought down. Does get a 4 staff and a save there. They managed to bring him pretty low, but it's not quite good enough. Feero, a couple of shots towards Skylark. FATA actually managed to get a decent hold there onto 2, but they're just going to chase down the Spartan on the side and give up the other 4 of AD FINEM on full retreat.
He self-heals as the Reaper went on him, it looked like.
Oh, no. They got him.
Oh, they caught another.
Skylark. So he's still going to be going down. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe...
Because it was his own Yule, so it must have been cast like at the exact same time as each other, because they set themselves up to take a decent chunk of map control here. There's no Roshan to kind of claim for it, but there is a Necrophos pushed up deep on this bottom lane. And
he's trying to finish up his Scythe of Ice here, but is not going to have a chance to get it, it seems like, as he pops his Ghost Shroud, but the magic damage comes to play. AD FINEM now trying to get maybe next time out of here. ThuG, he shows himself, tries to deliver some damage done. Managed to get off the ultimate. That FATA actually dies. The Ice Path goes down, catching maybe next time, but it doesn't do anything. They actually collect a gem from that too. ThuG, he 4 staffs forward, managed to shrapnel Adam. They might just... of Bears. AD FINEM, they don't really get the smoke initiation they wanted, but considering how YapzOr started that whole entire team fight with the 2-man stun, I'm sure AD FINEM are not going to be grumbling. Oh, God, that hurt. Jesus, that mana burn from FoREv, bringing Madara quite low. They do manage to get a Savage Roar. Spartan's going to be bounced back, but there's the vacuum combination for maybe next time. They manage to get a smoke screen on top of that, but is it going to be enough? YapzOr, he gets off the Yule Scepter. Shrapnel down a little bit more. Assassinate and blink. No, he couldn't get it. He couldn't get the blink out. Now, multicast on FATA. Is he dead too? A stun on the ThuG is going to prevent all that. Uh-oh, Feero. Caught by the Scythe of Ice. Can they get the damage for Reaper's Scythe combination? Doesn't look like it. Nice interruption there from FoREv. Nice 2-man stun into a triple remnant. FATA gets the damage out onto ThuG to finish him off. Spartan goes down as well. That's Gem on the deck. Skylark tries to TP away into the trees. Nicely played by the 2 of them. Actually managing to make an escape and preventing total disaster for AD FINEM. But it's still closing in, and closing in fast, too. They've got FATA, who's going to rebound the push a little bit. They do have the smoke screen. Maybe they can jump on FATA first. FATA, he's already being jumped on with the smoke screen a little bit more, but ThuG, he's going to be jumped on by YapzOr and FoREv in the back lines, and quickly brought down. Skylark can't do anything to save him here. Looks like he managed to get a vacuum wall onto 4, but there's no damage to really back it up, so Skylark still goes down, and maybe next time tries to make his escape. deeper into the trees, away from the gem. FATA just get a jump here onto Spartan. Spartan in some big time trouble because the amplified damage and all those shots coming in from Feero, but miss percentage and a shrine will help Spartan out, though he's still in trouble. Managed to get caught by a long range stun coming out. They'll finish him off from range. Maybe next time he's going to be next one up, comboed up with the ice path, held in place. It looks like they wanted to be able to keep the sniper's buyback in place, but losing their 2 supports, it means this next fight is still going to be 3 versus 5.
Yeah, no bloodlust for the sniper, just no Ricky period against the Ember Spirit. You really need that smoke cloud against the bear. You want that smoke cloud. There's no MKB in play, but this defense is going to be very difficult now.
Madara jumps in, tries to go for FATA first. The ice path goes out. Reaper's Scythe, it's not quite enough. Brings him down low, but he is still able to fight it out as he turns on to Madara, finishes him off. BKB buyback being used. BKB now down from ThuG. So he's going to have to play careful around that Blade Mail. Assassinate still on point, but isn't enough to finish off FATA.
Close stuff, the BKB and the Yules, so there's items across the board you've got to worry about. And FINem trying to make a move to catch Feero.
Smoke out, they're going to catch Feero. They get the Reaper Scythe, but the BKB goes down first. So even if he dies here, he won't have that extra time. Nice double force staff forward and a critical Daedalus shot to be able to finish off Feero. Set up on that one, but maybe for the best because Bears did provide reinforcements pretty quickly around that area. Madara jumps straight into all these heroes. Oh no, he's going to get bursted down so quickly. He loses his life. No buyback there. Skylark is not finding an initiation at all. Gets off a wall onto Feero, but that's all he can do. They've already lost their sniper too. This looks to be the end of AD FINEM as they're going to have to fight this out 4 versus 5, maybe even 3 versus 5 as Skylark's going to be hit. Amplified damage up with the buyback of the sniper. They will bounce away. They got maybe next time. And
yeah, if you see that 30 seconds with no necro, 20 seconds now, that's still enough to get perhaps 1 lane of
Skylark, it's going to be initiated on. Combo stunned up, remnants around, but good force staff. Managed to get him away, still runs to the ice path. Shrine, somebody save him. He's good. Bears.
Buyback in a couple of seconds.
They still have some time to be able to work around here. They're going to go for the melee racks. Buyback is now up for the Necrophos. Nice initiation from FoREv. Managed to get ThuG in the back lines. Comboed up with the Ice Path. They brought him down. 2 minutes down. Madara needs to desperately find a big kill here with the Reaper Sight, but he just can't do it. He's down. AD FINEM get taken out by Bears in their big debut. 2-0.
This is a really impressive couple of games coming from Bears. I mean, they're playing really well.